Good morning, happy Monday, start of a new vlog. I am kicking it off strong and I'm going to be vlogging this week. So mark my words here, you heard it here first, folks. I am just getting ready for a somewhat busy day. I have like 2 business calls and I have a chiropractic adjustment appointment in between them. Almost out of my Epionce. I just ordered more. If you don't know, I use the Epionce stuff for my face. It makes it soft as a baby's bottom. Everyone always asks me like, oh my god, your skin is so soft. But I think that's also just like genetics. Like this skin's very soft too. But I will say, this stuff makes you a glazed donut at night. I do love it. I don't know if we have new neighbors or if our neighbors are just moving things around, but they were so loud last night. And there was a bang that like literally startled me. It was a lot of energy. And like when they walk, it sounds like they're like stomping. It's like, I don't know what is occurring. This has never happened before. We've lived here like 6 years and this has never happened before. I am just getting ready for the day. I'm gonna make, I think, my little cottage cheese creation for breakfast. I finally got some of the good culture again, but I could get like singles. So I don't have like a ton, but it's okay. I'm gonna cherish it and savor it. I'm really hoping that this week is better. I'm just like really down about where business is. I know everyone's feeling that way right now, but it's just very frustrating to go from like fully booked to like nothing in a matter of a month or 2. So if you know anyone looking for web design or marketing, send them my way. I know everyone is just like so worried about like economy right now, which I don't blame them, like so am I clearly. But it's really just impacting so many small businesses because people aren't spending. So I'm lucky I have like enough, but I could definitely use more to be in like an okay spot. So definitely going through that right now. It's rough in these streets, as we would say, but it's okay. I'm hoping to maybe get a new web project on Wednesday. I'm meeting with the gal, so hopefully she hires me, and then I'm launching a new website that I just started last week, next week. So, you know, there's stuff on the horizon. I just needed to pick up a little bit. Today is my last web meeting with this one man who I just finished his web launch for him, and he is going across country and taking a little trip. So we're just having one last final meeting, tie up any loose ends, add anything we need to add to the site. I have videos from his book launch party last week that I need to put on his YouTube and then on his website. In a down spot, and I think it's just, I feel exhausted from like putting myself out there and then it working and then, oh, just kidding. And it's like kind of like whiplash. And I think once you are in that spot, like for a while, it starts to be very tiring. And it's just like, okay, I know I gotta do this, but like, give me a second to just like rest before I like do a million things again. I think that's just how I'm feeling, and I know I'm not alone in that, but I know I also am like lucky and I don't want to complain too much, but as therapists would say, your, you know, misfortune is not discredited just because other people have worse misfortune, and it's hard for me to remember that. Trying to stay positive. Jared is also trying to go for a promotion and like a little bump up, so that's really nice. I hope that happens and pans out. It would just give us a little bit more to work with, but not a ton by any means. So, you know, state is kind of like a slow and steady build. It's not like crazy. You have to be there like quite a few years before receiving like a super significant paid jump. So we're trying to navigate that, and you know, he loves where he works right now. So a lot of people like will bounce or like change agencies, but he really loves where he works. So it's kind of a tough pickle. Honest business thoughts this morning. Hope you enjoyed. It is my 31st birthday this weekend. I'm getting so old. And so I don't know what's on the agenda, but I know Jared has plans, and then we made plans to walk with our friends Kyle and Caitlin, and it sounds like the parents and the rest of the crew are going to be busy, but I think Angela, my mother-in-law, might come, so there is that. And you know, we can just celebrate my day. Hopefully I have like a stress-free weekend amidst everything else that's going on. But I'm just hoping for a good week. I'm hoping for things to kind of turn around, maybe have some good luck this week. I would love that. And also just like feel content in like my projects. I think having some reassurance that like I did that one web project correctly for that one client, like just having things be a little bit more reassured is gonna help me too. Just wanted to open up in case you are in that boat or you are curious about business ownership. This how it be. Not always the most fun. Hello friends, it is Tuesday. I am just waiting for the Mariners game to start. Apparently it is delayed. It's in Chicago right now, I believe, and there's like a weather delay. So I think it's like 2 hours ahead over there. So I don't know if they're gonna play today or not, but it's about 5:30 here. I had a really productive day. We had an amazing photo shoot for my HVAC trades company that I work with, and it was just so fun. We were so productive. We got all the shots we needed. I think we have a commercial shoot that'll be like our day 2, but the first day went great with residential. They also do like electric and plumbing, and so we had lots to photograph. And the photographer they chose for this shoot is just really, really nice. It was great. He was a guy I hadn't met yet. And yeah, it was very fun. So that was my afternoon. I think I'm gonna do some coloring. I got a couple hours of work done when I got home. Luckily not too much right now, but there's like a really big project that's like looming. So I'm just trying to get details on that, get that firmed up. Hopefully that's coming down the pipeline here soon. But yeah, I'm just feeling a little stressed, not having the best business month. Things have really taken a turn. It basically like nothing really wrong, but like 3 clients dropped for all different reasons at once, and like they're reasons outside of their control. Like I totally understand life happens. People are freaked out about finances too right now, which isn't really the reason that most of them left, but just like life, health stuff. I mentioned about one client, and it just was unfortunate timing, and obviously I'm not blaming any of them. It's like, of course I understand, but in terms of my finances, I took a huge hit. And just like it doesn't feel very exciting when like I started the year in January completely full, like I couldn't take on any more work, and then now to just be like half my income is wiped out, it's just really like discouraging. And I feel like I'm just feeling very exhausted. Like I put myself out there, my testimonials speak for themselves, my work speaks for itself, my client names speak for themselves, but for whatever reason it just is not sustainable really. It's always ebbs and flows, and I know that's like creative work, that's the nature of like my kind of work that I'm in, and like anyone else in the field would tell you the same thing, especially right now, like with such a tumultuous like economy and government and political shit going on. Like it's just so rough in these streets, and I know I'm not the only one going through it. And I also know like none of my clients were unhappy with me. Like that's not the case, that wasn't like the cause, but I think it's just really hard for like the imposter syndrome voice. Like I think it definitely acts up sometimes, and it's like hard to avoid that when like things just aren't really going your way. But again, I know like woe is me, like everyone else is going through it too, but I'm just trying to like stay in a grateful mindset. This week is my birthday week, as I mentioned. Like I really don't want it to like ruin everything, but yeah, I don't know. I just had to like vent. I definitely had a good cry yesterday. I had been holding it in for a while and just trying to be strong. But I hit my breaking point. And sometimes I just don't feel like I'm appreciated enough or like valued enough. Like, I don't know. I just have like mixed feelings about everything. So just a rough patch. It's okay. Very, very glad to have amazing clients like this HVAC company who just fully appreciates me. They make it very clear. And it's just such a joy to work with them. And I got to spend the day with Grace, my new bestie. She is the daughter of one of the owners, and she has started working for them now. She's right out of college, and she is like kind of my social media bestie, and she's a great resource to like help us make videos happen. And I think she's going to help us take our social to the next level. And so I feel like, yeah, just seeing her was very nice, and I could kind of vent to her too. And yeah, you know, we're all in the same boat. It's just kind of rough right now. Everyone's feeling it. Everyone's freaked out about the tariffs and like their money. And so, yeah, I just hope the people who voted for that man know how stressful this is for small business owners, and like how much shit this has put on us. And I'm like just scraping the tip of the iceberg, because everybody else has way more overhead than me. Like the trades, like they have to import, you know, systems and everything like that. And it's just crazy. So I feel for them, and everybody else is impacted. But yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling. Just kind of feeling down. So I think I'm going to color, and I'm just going to relax. Maybe I'll read a little bit. Who knows? I'm doing the laundry. I tidied up around here, refilled my water. I'm trying to be a good hydrated queen. I have not been lately. But it was a great day. So other than the stress that I've been under, and obviously like I will tell you guys, like my vlog is realistic. I don't vlog. Like when people are like, oh, social media isn't real life, I just have a hard time fully grasping that statement or like standing behind it, because I see countless people who are authentic and who are vulnerable online, and like TikTok and all of that, like people literally just cry on social media. So I guess I don't quite relate to that. And the vloggers that I like to follow do showcase like all parts of their life, the good, the bad, the ugly. And that's what I want the space to be. Like I never want it to be like I'm just perfect and leading a perfect life and like everything's hunky-dory. I've shared all my surgeries with you, my vestibules, my little dizziness stuff. I've shared, you know, everything. So I definitely want to share, like if I'm not feeling this way, I'm not going to come on and be like, oh my God, hi guys. And I think that's really important to like, to do that. So anyway, that's the kind of content creator I want to be, is somebody that you can relate to, and that maybe if you're going through the same thing, work is hard, finances are hard right now, we're going through it together. But yeah, I still also want to like make sure you guys don't just feel depressed coming here to watch this. So we're gonna try to pick it up a little bit. I have 2 really big days, tomorrow and Thursday, that will kind of solidify like some of the trajectory for a couple clients of mine. And I think I'm just on edge because of that. I really need like contracts signed, sealed, and delivered, kind of the next trajectory for the rest of the year sorted out. So that will be happening tomorrow and Thursday. And then I also have a new potential web client who I'm meeting with tomorrow. And so I hope that works out too, and she wants to work with me. So yeah, better things, hopefully better days to come on the horizon. And I can't wait to see what my sweetie has up his sleeve for my birthday, and all sorts of stuff. So anyway, that is my Tuesday update. I'll update you in a little bit. Hello friends, it is Wednesday and I had a pretty good day today. I think there's just like some like iffy things about certain client relationships, projects, things like that. Today I had like an okay conversation. I'm gonna see how I feel like into the future. Things will morph, but nothing like abruptly concerning right now. I also had another meeting today. Went great. I feel very confident about that project and that client. So, you know, things are looking okay. I have 1 client up for renewal tomorrow. So that's going to be a little nerve-wracking, but I'm pretty sure we're re-signing. Like I haven't heard anything different. So I'm just keeping my fingers and toes crossed for that. I just really can't afford to lose another one right now. So I need to secure the bag with these and then start really busting my ass to find new ones. I just like don't ever want to end up in a place where like I'm worried about like making ends meet and stuff. So I really need to just open up my books again, start figuring out what my options are. Just post that my books are open again, so peeps will start knowing that, and hopefully I can get some interest from that brewing. And so that's kind of my new thing. Posted that today. So hopefully people will start realizing that I'm open, because that's my issue, is I'll post like when I'm closed, and I kind of wonder maybe people like don't get the memo like when I'm open again. So I'm gonna post that I'm open again. I have a couple slots for like marketing, and then of course like I'm open in the summer for web design. So we're gonna see what happens if that drums up any business. I hope you're enjoying these random business chats and these business updates. That's kind of what's in my head lately, what's consuming me. I had a great therapy session this morning too, which was much needed. So we love that. And I'm just headed home now. So I had a great couple meetings, feel positive. I feel like obviously it could have gone way worse. So it went great for like how it could have gone. I feel like I'm just done worrying about it. I feel like I've kind of beaten a dead horse. Like I've done as much as I can. And now I'm just really looking forward to not having to worry about things and enjoy my birthday, have a fun birthday weekend, which is so funny. One of my clients that I just saw, she was born the 25th and I'm the 24th. So funny. Like didn't know that until now. Coincidence, both Gemini babies, but yeah, I think it's gonna be very, very good. So it is what it is, my gals. It's a beautiful sunny day. It turned sunny. It was a little chilly. I mean, it still is kind of chilly outside. It's like 64, but it's really nice and blue skies, warm sun in the parts where there is sun. So I'm enjoying it. We're gonna do deconstructed burger bowls tonight, but I will show you that when I finish my bowl. But it's really simple, and I use the Gardein fake beef. You could use actual beef, obviously. And then I do like this butter lettuce blend, and then I create like a sauce that goes with it. You do like the pickle chips, whatever you want to do. I like dill. Jared likes the bread and butter chips. Grilled red onion. You add in cherry tomatoes. Lots of good stuff. So I am going to make that for dinner. It's going to be delicioso. So it's right around dinner time. I stayed with that client for a couple hours, so I'm excited to get back and just kind of relax. I've got lots to start doing tomorrow and Friday, so I want to like go out with a bang. I want to get a lot done, be very productive the next couple days, and then be able to sign off for my birthday. It's also Memorial Day weekend, and Jared doesn't work Memorial Day. I do have like one client meeting to take, and then we together have like a financial advisor call. But other than that, I don't want to have to like be glued to my computer and like working. So we will see. I have like some updates to make on that client's website because our goal is to launch a week from Memorial Day. So I just need to keep up with that too, but not too much on that front to edit. So we will see how much I get into the next couple of days, but luckily I will have zero distractions Friday. I can fully bust things out because I have to go to my parents' house and actually assist with this project that they're doing. They got their floors refinished while they're in Scotland, and they hired this like moving company that will just like haul like heavy stuff for you and furniture, so they don't necessarily just like do actual moving, which is pretty cool. So the people are coming back to move the furniture back after the flooring project, and so I will have to be there basically all day from like 10 to 3. I mean, I guess they could show up at 10 and it'll be done. And of course I'll go home then, but if not, I mean, I'm pretty much there. So I'm gonna go get a bagel at 6 Borough and get all like comfy, and we're just gonna work the whole day. No distractions, just in my childhood home alone. And I feel like that'll be really good for me. So tomorrow I co-work with Nicole, which will be very fun. And it's gonna be just a great little blast all around. So it's crunch time. I gotta focus on projects. But I think we're off to the races in a good way. Constructed burger bowl. So I did the fake meat, the little pickle chips, the bed of butter lettuce, some grilled onions, some cherry tomatoes, avocado, and then you mix this like ketchup, maple syrup, mayo, and pickled relish sauce, and you just drizzle it on. Ugh, it was heavenly. Hello friends, happy Thursday. I want to say it's Friday because it feels like Friday, but it is Thursday. I just got out of my podiatry appointment and I'm currently driving and wearing my new orthotics. It is quite a crazy feeling. Back in the day when I first got these, they made them out of granite, like literally, and it was so painful when you walked. So these are custom orthotics. So they're not like the cutesy, slip-ins from Good Feet or like anything you'd buy at the store for like $60 or whatever. These are like real nice, fit to your feet kind of vibe. It's kind of wild. These are made much better. They feel like floating on air. I'm sure I will definitely have to get used to them, and I'm sure they'll hurt like after a while. That's why you break them in. You wear them for an hour the first day, which I think I'll probably wear them all day because I'm not gonna be walking. Like I'm just gonna be sitting at the coffee shop. So that'll be about an hour's worth of like wearing them or walking. So I'm gonna wear them for a little bit today, and then I'll wear them for like 2 hours the next day, but I'm not gonna take like a big walk in them until they're like broken in. So you do have to break them in still. But they're looking cool, and they're definitely way less crazy than what they used to make them out of. I am going to head over to the coffee shop now, and I'm going to live, laugh, and love. I'm gonna meet Nicole. We're gonna co-work. I have a client meeting over dinner at 6:45, so I'm gonna stay at this coffee shop until they close. And then I think I'm going to head over to another coffee shop that's closer to where we're meeting. And they close at 7. So I'll be able to stay there till like 6:30, head out. You gotta plan the coffee shops, you know? Because some close at 4, some close at 5, some close at 7. You never know what's happening. I'm excited for my birthday. My birthday is just 2 days away. And I'm feeling better. Today is the last meeting of the ones that I'm a little on edge about. So if I can just get confirmation here, I think I will be in a better spot mentally if I can get this contract signed and have like a trajectory for the next 6 months. And I'm still gonna have to haul butt because I still need some new opportunities. I need to make sure I'm not closing myself off, but it won't be as dire if I can get this contract signed. So that's kind of my day in the life of a business owner for ya. Really hope you're enjoying this weekly vlog. But today is like the last day before the chill moments when I can just relax and not have to worry. Just trying to make things work, make things happen. And I'm thinking it's gonna all work out, you know, staying positive. Good morning, friends. I just got out of my everything shower. We are getting ready for the birthday weekend. It is Friday, and I'm gonna go over to my parents' house today to help with their little project, their home project. So I'm gonna head over there pretty quickly. I am gonna go and make sure everything is all good. I'm gonna get a bagel on my way there and enjoy my little Friday to myself. I think it's gonna be very productive too. I have a really good feeling about that. I was so productive yesterday. That felt so good. I have one more client calendar to prep and just a little web project that I'm working on behind the scenes. So I wanna make sure I'm like still getting to that while I am prepping the rest, just staying on top of everything before the weekend, because it is a 3-day weekend. I have a client meeting Monday, just my decision to do that. But other than that, I'm not gonna be working Monday. Hopefully kicking off a good little birthday weekend. Tomorrow, we kick things off with a walk with our friends, Kyle and Caitlin. And that will be like my birthday morning walk. Kick off my birthday festivities there, get a little coffee after probably. And then I'm gonna head to the mall, but I'm going to chit chat with my parents around noon. Maybe even around 11, whenever I finish and they're free. And I'll chat with them like in the midst of getting freebies. And then I have my surprise birthday dinner from Jared at night. I requested melting pot, so I'm guessing that's where we're going. But one does not know. But that was my request for the birthday. Sometimes I do Anthony's. That's kind of like our local place that I love, but I'm kind of Anthony'd out. I've been going there for a bit, and I know it's also not Jared's favorite. He can't really find anything there except for like a burger because he doesn't do seafood. I think we're gonna switch it up this year, and I have been craving melting pot the past year ever since we went for Tatiana's birthday. It was just divine, so I'm excited for that possibility. And then Sunday, I think I'm gonna chat with Maya, and we're gonna go over to see Tatiana and Charles's new house. And we're gonna have game night, and we're probably gonna play some of that Dutch Blitz game that was so hard, and maybe the Incoherent one. Both of them were so fun. So that is my little weekend plan. Keeping it very chill and fun-filled. I want it to be rejuvenating as well as fun, so we're gonna do it all. Last night went great. The clients that I was up for renewal with re-signed, so that is great news. Gives me a little bit of peace in this tumultuous time, but we're still gonna need to open things up, make sure people know we're available, because I don't want to get into a pickle, even though I'm okay for now. And it's really not like ideal. I still would like a bit more. So we're going to figure out our lives, and that is something on my docket as well. But I just have like a lot of projects and plans and things on the horizon. Also, pretty sure I signed, I did, we just don't have a contract yet, the web design project gal who I met with yesterday, or 2 days ago. It's just, we're making strides. It's just taken a little bit longer than I would hope to meet those, but it's fine. So, feeling good about it. It was a good ending to a little bit of a rough week. I also am now fully in my PMS zone, so I think there's also like something to be said for that. And just, the irrationalities are sometimes there when we are PIMSing, as I say. So I think it's good to have a level of preparedness, but also realize really Pop is going through it. It's my birthday weekend. Thank you. So it's my actual birthday today, Saturday, May 24th. And we are heading down to Capitol Lake to take a little brisk walk with Kyle and Caitlin. And we're probably gonna get some coffee after. One of my not free coffees. And then I have a list of my freebies that I want to hit, so we'll do that together later. Sad news, I think H&M took away their birthday reward. It was like, I think it was 25% off your highest price item. And that's like still listed online, but it's not listed on their membership perks or whatever, and it's not in my app. So I think I'm gonna hold off. I have two $50 gift cards from my parents and Jared for Christmas, and I think I'm gonna wait and use them in fall, because with Newly and the Old Navy finds that I've done recently, I think I'm good for the summer on clothing. I think I need to like cut myself off, so I think I'll wait until fall when like I really need more items. And just save those gift cards. So we're gonna axe that off our list, so it's not gonna be that exciting at the mall, but we still have Sephora and some other things. So you will join me for those adventures later. Oh, it's Memorial Day weekend. We live right by a cemetery, kind of a downer, and people are here like to visit their loved ones. There's so many people, and they're bringing flags and like different flowers and stuff. That's cute. Kind of interesting because my birthday usually falls Memorial Day weekend, or it's like the week before or after, whatever. So yeah, it's always fun sharing my holiday with another holiday. That makes it very hard to like plan parties and like gatherings for me. So that's unfortunate, but it's okay. We're just gonna have our own little romantic dinner tonight. Jared has planned it. He has a reservation somewhere, so that will be very fun, and we're just gonna have a little blast. Talk to my parents later, all the good things. Which, by the way, oh my god, I didn't update them on the move. It was quite a journey and a half, I'm not gonna lie. So you saw me there. The last clip was me enjoying my bagel, getting work done, in my parents' very cramped living room because all of their furniture was moved out so they could refinish their hardwood floors. And the guys were super nice. The moving itself went super smooth. They were not late. We love that. I kind of made it a kerfuffle on my own for the billing because they billed travel time and they didn't last time, and I didn't have like the backstory of that. I mean, like none of us did. And my parents are in Scotland, so I'm handling it for them. So I was like
grilling these guys about why they were charging my 70-year-old parents, a travel fee, because I thought they were like trying to swindle them. Because like, you never know. I don't know shit about this company. But no, it was because they were late last time, so I think they like waived the travel fee, but the travel fee should have been there. So anyway, I kind of made a fool of myself, but it's okay. I think it's better to be safe than sorry, and I wasn't saying like, oh, this is wrong. I just said like, I'd appreciate any explanation. So anyway, that was a little bit of a moment. It was a very stressful day. We ended up just ordering some takeout and just relaxing. I got some coloring in. The Mariners won. We watched the Mariners game. That was a nice little kickoff to my weekend. So yeah. Hello friends, it is Sunday. We had a delicious melting pot dinner last night. It was kind of chaos. There was like a really bad collision on the road, and so luckily we made it to our reservation in time, but it was a little hit or miss, and I just stopped vlogging after that. But we did go to Melting Pot and I was so stoked. It was like my request for my birthday that I had put in with Jared. I really wanted that. So we went there, had a delicious dinner. He got me the chocolate covered strawberries on the side. It was so cute. I wore my like Newly outfit. We went and got my freebies. We did everything. I was looking really cute in my little dress. This is my second outfit from my Newly, my little like doily top. And today we have plans double date game night with Tatiana and Charles at their new place, so I can't wait to see it. I think we're gonna attempt to make our own elote with hot Cheetos on corn on the cob, and then we're gonna have burgers. But I'm headed off to Safeway. I just want to get like 10 things that we need for groceries this week, and then I'm gonna go to Dutch Bros. I saved my Dutch Bros freebie, and we're gonna go get a little Dutch Bros moment. I think I'm just gonna stick to my tried and true, the iced golden eagle latte. They also have a new one called like the camping or camper, which is like a really nice like blended thing. It's either cold brew or it's blended, and I was thinking the blended if I didn't go with my iced latte, but I think the iced latte is calling to me. So pretty. I think these are my peonies. These are my favorite.
But there's your things that I won for you.
After many tries at the super arcade,
so mad.
I was livid. I spent so many tickets on this thing,
and I just knocked them in. But to be fair, they filled it up above the line, so pretty much they were just falling in. There was no skill to it.
Little like animal stuff. Rabbit, elephant, panda, lion, pig, sheep, koala, fawn, lop-ear rabbit, duck, mouse, or giraffe. I think I want the koala or the elephant. I don't have a rabbit yet. The sheep. How many? So are these sheep?
They look really good to me.
They look good to me too. Do you think that fucking mom was trying to talk me out of it so that her daughters would get it?
She's probably trying to get you off the machine.
Girl.
She's a liar.
The giraffe!
Aww.
Oh my god, it's cute!
They're just sleeping.
The cards? Oh, my Biscoff! With Biscoff cream inside.
They're already ready to go.
Oh my god, thank you. Slay.
I saw it.
At Captain Little?
Yeah. They have a shit ton of stickers. Put on your tissues. Just kidding.
Ma'am, you choked up a little bit.
I just tried and made you cry.
Oh my god, cute.
It's a kitty.
Look, tea.
Like tea, spilled tea, not tea for talking about tea.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel so loved for my birthday. I got the giraffe. Cute. I have a feeling that this looks similar, but it may not be. guys left too. Oh my god, stop.
You can carry him with you.
Oh my god, my bestie case.
My
So it's like the Labubu, but you can put on your purse.
So you can carry him if you have too many, because I know you have a few.
Yes, I do. Oh my god, look, it has a little. And look, he's just dreaming. He's just taking a nap. And I can just take him around.
You can switch them out too if you didn't attach all of them yet.
Oh my god, he's so fun. I don't have one of these.
I have one and I love it.
Girl, I need to commit.
I know, I always mess up.
Chronicle books.
You don't have to do them, that's the cool thing, you don't have to do them every day.
One line a day. And then what, is it like a gratitude or like just anything?
Anything, I always put the memories
Okay,
a day.
let's not.
I don't do every single day, because if there wasn't anything fun, it's blank.
Oh,
you just put the year. See?
Oh, you
So
skip
if-
it.
Yeah, you just skip it, and then the next year comes along, and then you can put it on the 14th.
That's fun.
I
Tatiana, you did not.
did.
You did not.
I didn't know which one was like cool or not.
She had a fucking jelly cat. Are you kidding me?
Oh my
Man,
god.
that was a lot of money.
Me and,
Okay. Amusable's Moon.
we didn't
Please
know
look
which one to
after
get, and me and Charles were like,
That's so
Is that a good one?
pretty. I don't know.
we don't know either.
But I love it.
But it was big. I thought it was the cutest. There were
I
so
love
many in
it.
there.
Oh my god.
They had so
It's
many.
on my bookshelf. I'm collecting them.
I know you are.
Oh my god. Yeah, I messed up. I didn't get the one that I really wanted when they had them in there.
Yeah.
Which one is that?
The eglantine. It's like toast with an egg, and the egg has feet.
Oh, okay.
They were out
Oh,
last
no,
time.
we saw the cup with the egg.
Yeah, there's also just an egg too. Yeah, but this one, it was that they stock and they're out like same day.
Oh,
I didn't know how popular it was.
Yeah.
So I got the brioche little bread,
Uh-huh.
and then I thought about the egg, and I said, oh, whenever I'm there next, like I'm sure they'll still have a
Yeah.
couple. Nope. Stop. Cozy critters.
And it's big size.
Oh my god, they're cute. I just
told you.
No,
I just
you can't be serious.
I re-upped my coloring kit, homie. I got the 180 count
I
now.
heard, but she was like, no, we gotta get like something very simple. I'm like, no, there's no way it's
Yeah.
gotta be like this.
Yeah.
I don't like them as big as this,
Right.
but I like this. Like
Yeah.
it's just like relaxing, and it's not
It's not
like yours.
my tiny one.
That was
Yeah.
psychotic.
Because
I
he
hate
was like,
it.
get her the cooler one with like.
Because
I was
I'm
like,
not a precise color, I'm
Yeah.
a relaxing color.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a few of your favorite
Oh,
things.
that was very nice. Thank you.
It's first of all there.
This is our culture. Homie, I hope you like it. Yeah. It's a little delightful treat. What would you rate it?
Never out of.
Like 1 out of 5.
Like a solid like 3.5.
I'm sorry, what?
There is something on there.
Okay.
I don't know if I got the ratios right, but
Good girl.
You said 3.5.
that's psychotic behavior. I would say like at least a 4.5.
It's all day, every day, 5 out of 5.
No, it just says nah.
Okay.
Like that's the only day we go for like the fair.
The black people and the Latinos are fighting today. Oh my god! It's gay and colorful, and it says happy birthday.
Happy
Birthday to
you. Make a wish.
Oh god, okay.
Throw that shit out.
Is it gonna fucking spark on me?
No.
Oh wait. Why is that what reigniting?
I don't know a lot of martinis.
But just say it.
Neat, dirty, clean,
Address home martini.
a dry,
A dry martini.
It's literally say the words.
an olive.
No, say
do
the
you want the
word.
hint?
Okay.
As
Yep.
breast home
Alright, the hint's
martini.
caffeinated booze.
They're too manly for this.
Say it again.
As breast home martini.
Bro, you're saying it. It's my
As
favorite. My favorite kind
Then
of
we got
martini.
it then.
We got it.
We got it.
Hello friends, it is later on next week. I'm gonna close out the vlog here.
I had such an amazing weekend with Tatiana and Charles, Kyle and Caitlin, Jared. They made it so special, so amazing, and I couldn't be more grateful. Tatiana and Charles spoiled me with all of the goodies that you saw in the little vlog. I love my jelly cats so much. I love it all. And then for my freebies, you saw clips of them, but I went with the Super Goop sunscreen. This is the Unseen sunscreen. This is a brand that does not break me out. It is so, so good. I'm wearing it right now on my face. So this is like a travel size of their Unseen sunscreen from Ulta. And then I did the Summer Fridays kit from Sephora. This one has 3 different things. This little sample of the Rich Cushion Cream. It's an ultra plumping moisturizer for just like your face. And then I also got the Jet Lag Mask travel size. And then this mini of the Pink Sugar Lip Butter Balm. Oh my God, literally smells like birthday cake. It's so good. Perfection. So those were my little freebies. I'm very happy with them. I also picked up some brush cleaner while I was there. We went to Jersey Mike's, got my free sub, by the way. It is a free sub, like $12 for free. And I got my free crumble, which you can use on the cake. I can report back that that is true. So I got the confetti cake, the 2-tier. It was delicioso. And then we got free Starbucks, free Dutch Bros, free Wetzels. And then we went and got my phone's protector screen repaired. It had been needing a replacement for a while, and they're free replacements when you have like insurance through them at T-Mobile. And then Jared got a new screen protector and a new case for his new phone. So we just did that while we were at the mall. And it was just so lovely. Like, I felt so loved. I got so many lovely birthday messages, even if I couldn't spend time with my friends. I feel very, very grateful and seen. And then my client actually ended up rescheduling our meeting on Monday. So that turned out really well too. We had a breakfast, we just relaxed, but I'm gonna include that in next week's vlog just to like knock it off my system of like Monday through Sunday. But it was an amazing long weekend, and I hope you guys had the same. Thank you guys for coming along for this chaotic business / birthday week in my life. I'm feeling a lot better. I think I'm in like a better mindset, a better headspace about everything. So I'm excited for what lies ahead. The fun's not going to stop. We just booked our Pride festivities. We have a lot more on the docket. So I will see you in 1 week. I hope you have an amazing week, and I'll see you then. Bye.